So Joe Aribo and Kamar won't be with us tomorrow, but they're progressing well, moving along really nicely. Ryan Jack was back in full training yesterday. We managed that session, but he'll train fully this morning. He's had no reaction. Brandon Barker, the same. He trained yesterday for the first time as well. No reaction as well, so they'll both be with us this morning. Cedric Hitton had a bit of an issue yesterday in training with his knee that we're going to check out today. But he's a major doubt for tomorrow.
Morning, Stephen.
Morning.
Great win over Motherwell at
Thank
the
you.
weekend. Appeared to be the perfect setup. How's the mindset of the squad going into this one?
Yeah, the mood's good. We obviously switched our attention pretty quickly to Galatasaray after the weekend. It was a good win, but I haven't really had much time to enjoy it because we had to switch our focus pretty quickly to a huge game tomorrow. There's a good team coming into the city, so we had to move on pretty quickly. But yeah, the players are happy. It's good to have a couple of faces back to join the squad, which we'll release at some point today because obviously they weren't named in the original squad. But yeah, the players are going into this fixture in a good place.
Stephen, how much of a step up do you expect Galatasaray to be tomorrow night in comparison to last week's qualifier?
Look, the Galatasaray are a good team. They've got fantastic players and a good coach. I don't think I need to compare them to Willem. I don't think I get anything out of that. But from experience in the last 2 years, we've noticed that there has been a rise in quality as you progress through the different rounds. Galatasaray, are a well-known team. Big experience on the European stage. They've got a fantastic players, a really strong spine to the team. And they've got experience of playing in these type of games, so we know it's going to be a tough test for us. Galatasaray probably everyone's favourite, but what I would say is we're going into this fixture in a good place, and we're in good form at home. So our plan is to leave everything out there and see where it takes us.
Even along with the importance, obviously, of getting to the group stage, this match could have a huge impact on the coefficient. I know you're obviously just focusing on the win for tomorrow, but how important is it for Scotland to have that place in the group stage of the Champions League?
Yeah, I think it'll be a big boost to the country. It's something that they haven't had for a long time. I think the teams in Scotland have been working ever so hard to improve that, and plugging away and chipping away at it to improve it. I think we've played our part, so I'm very proud of the players and what we've done as a club to improve the coefficient. But as you say, the main priority is to always focus on ourselves, and as you say, it's a huge fixture for us, and it's vitally important that we try and get through it and come out victorious tomorrow.
Stephen, how important is European qualification to potentially what you want to do in the last day or the last couple of days of the transfer window, getting into Europe? Do you feel you need a couple more if you get into the group stage, etc., or will it help in terms of what you want to do?
Well, I think I've made it pretty clear what I feel we need, but I also respect the club's position and the current climate and the situation that we're in. I do think that depending on whether we qualify or not would depend on what we try and do in the final days. But I think that's a question for people that are above me at the club. I can't really answer that question right now, but I've made it pretty clear what I feel we need to keep moving forward to make sure that we don't stand still.
Morning, Stephen.
Good morning, David.
The midfield have been absolutely fantastic the last couple of games, I think. And especially given that you've not really been able to rotate due to unfortunately, due to injuries. How proud are you of the way that the three guys have really stepped up these past few games? Have been, I think, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, I'm proud of the whole squad. We have had injuries to big players, but the players haven't looked for any kind of excuse. People have stepped forward, people have stepped up, showed major character and delivered some fantastic performances. We see Cedric Hitton come to the party in terms of goals at the weekend. Jordan Jones put a fantastic performance in and scored his first goal, which was great to see. But I think the main player who I'd like to mention, it has to be Scott Arfield, because at the beginning of the season he wasn't picked as a starter, but at no given moment did he drop his standards or his attitude. He took it as a challenge to win his place back. He trained harder, he trained better, and his opportunity came, and he's arguably been our most consistent player over the last run of games. So really pleased how Scott's gone about his business, and he's sent a clear message to anyone else that's on the fringe or not getting much game time at the moment. A lot of people, a lot of players that speak in the press, Scott Dunner's talking on the training pitch and on the pitch, which is fantastic for me.
So first of all, hello to everyone from Atas Selçuk. So he wanted to ask you, Mr. Gerrard, what are your thoughts on Taylan Antalya as the centre back of Galatasaray, who said that he sees you as an idol and a role model. So he wanted to get your thoughts on that.
First of all, I'm flattered for the compliment, and I appreciate it. We here at Rangers have big respect for Galatasaray, the team, for all the individuals, because they play at a real good level. They've got big experience in this type of competition. I think the main strength to Galatasaray's team is the spine. The two centre-backs are big, powerful, strong, they're quick. And that filters right through to Falcao. So, we have big respect for the team tomorrow. We have no fear, but we have huge respect.